the Nets against the Jazz in their second and final meeting of the season, and it's time for Nets on Yes.
Jarrett Allen tonight against Rudy Gobert. A player, Kenny Atkinson, said before the game that they have shown Allen, told him to watch Gobert.
It's going to be an incredible test, but I think one that Jarrett Allen is up for.
Harris, a good look from three, is way off the mark. Don't usually see Chip to pull the trigger.
He physically has everything that, in my eyes, he physically looks.
Nets first basket.
Off one leg, he can stop and pop, and sometimes with that, it's more difficult in making your decisions.
Nice decision. Russell 6th in the league in unassisted field goals, as Kurucs is going to get hit with his second trade. Favors was the 3rd pick in the 2010 draft. Russell will pull, and it's hit from 3 players on other teams. When that happens, I want you to jump out and say stop. We have a code of conduct in this arena. It will be fans. And even Kyle Korver talked about it the other day. He said, hey, every arena in this league is sold out, but our fans are rowdy, as Kurucs hits them. About that a few weeks ago, saying, he never realized Joe would be able to get downhill and into the lane the way he has. Smooth, and the Nets come up with a steal.
What excellent recovery by Jarrett Allen. The quickness in which he moves and covers ground.
Kurucs hits the long.
Important in this game, but three-point shooting and efficiency for the Nets is absolutely one of them.
Gobert stuffs it home. Allen is going to be reviewed at the next timeout. Mitchell, that's a deep three. It's good. Missed the layup. Thought he was fouled. No call. Here comes Royce O'Neal to a cutting Crowder to the rim, and Kenny Atkinson.
They note about Donovan Mitchell is his work ethic.
Dinwiddie gets denied by Gobert. The reigning defensive player of the year, and on the other end.
But the movements of Dinwiddie and the creativity is what you're looking for.
Korver, he's deadly.
You know that you can't body into him, so it makes it tough for post players trying to shoot above him.
And Gobert finishes that. Korver, quick trigger, and a connection.
Russell, if you engage in Rudy Gobert force 2, then that can open up your weak side.
Double tip from Zavan. Raul Neto with the floater.
Body movement, so getting the ball to the second side. Make sure that you're shifting the defense and rotating.
Nice cut from Kurucs, remaining in the first quarter when Kurucs hit that left wing 3.
And Kurucs so good, slinking along the baseline to find areas.
Davis, but the offense has just not been performing at the same level. And that was a concern Kenny Atkinson expressed the other night before the Oklahoma City game.
Off the ball screens when D'Angelo Russell and Spencer Dinwiddie had the ball in their hands, so it forces them to get rid of it.
Again, just wait times this year. Not the case so far tonight. Russell spinning away, hits the bunny, and much needed.
See him moving his feet. Realized that he was going to stay on Mitchell.
Carroll accelerating, can't get the floater to drop, but gets the foul. In his words, one of the better players in NBA history. He has high aspirations. That floater drops in. Niang's floater banks in beautifully off Vail. Dinwiddie now 0 for 5 from the floor as Niang hits the 3. Galloping. Mitchell goes around his back. Rubio tosses it up. And Gobert.
And Mitchell and Gobert have a connectivity. And you see there just tossing it up. And that starts productive against Brooklyn.
Dinwiddie looping around Rubio to the reverse, gets it to go.
What a lot of teams force you to do to really step up your game in terms of creativity and how you're going to finish.
Mitchell.
And the tough part, and Quinn Snyder knows all about analytics, but this defense.
Mitchell banks it in. Offensively, he just hasn't quite found it yet. Dinwiddie on the reverse, pops it in. The Nets take on the Clippers here on Yes. Dinwiddie looking to shake Gobert, bodies into him and reverses it home. So is the crowd. Nets with numbers. In the corner, Carroll will take and hit a 3. 4 of 16 from the floor. Rubio's pull-up jumper is good.
Offensively, and they got out in transition on us. They're not a transition team, but they got a lot of points on us in transition.
Like it is and use again.
Beautifully done. Let's see if Harris can go parasailing. He can.
I was
the bow and the
talking
stern.
about like a star.
Yeah, the bow and the stern is where you want to be. Whoa! Hey now! Done. Rebound. Two Nets went flying. It's a 5-on-3. Gobert puts it in. Kuruc trying to come up with a steal from behind. Rubio, nifty. Gobert on the monster. 16 points, 12 rebounds. Add in a few blocks as Mitchell uses. LeVert hops in and finally gets one to Ingles. Swings Rubio in the corner. Finds Gobert for the ferocious.
You see those 4 blocks, though, from Jared Allen. Early on, he was setting the tone with rim protection.
Gobert lays it in.
It's a point line. Chris Fleming brought up a great point. You can't let the offensive side carry over into what you're doing defensively. And there hasn't been a...
Graham. Russell from 3. He got it. Of time left in this game. But Nets play again tomorrow as Dinwiddie hits the step back 3.
Nets first in the East. Just got their 10-game win streak snapped yesterday.
Dinwiddie smooch. Neto in the corner hits the 3.
You said this is just the 2nd time he's been on the road for the Nets game.
As Graham hits the 3. Comes up with it, and Graham might have just gotten away with it up and down. Dinwiddie in the corner hits the 3. 21-9 since. Ingles leaves it. Favors finishes it.
And Will Weaver has done just an absolutely tremendous job. Trajan Langdon, Matt Riccardi, how they put everything together.
Nice move works for Gobert. 19 points for Donovan Mitchell. Favors has been a monster in a lot of positive ways in a game in which there has been a ton positive for Brooklyn. Russell and LeVert combined on the steal, and Russell will lay it in.
To make a run.
Ingles gives it up. Crowder hits the 3 plus the foul. Kuruc a little jump. Pinson and LeVert. Dinwiddie and Russell sit. LeVert swooping through, and that's a good sign.
Caris LeVert to get his rhythm back. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, Jared Dudley, guys that have started for the Nets.
3 points for Gobert on 9 of 11 shooting. LeVert gets that one to drop.
James played about 5 minutes in that blowout game against Detroit.
LeVert leaves it. Hollis-Jefferson able to finish.
Defensively, a guy who can guard multiple positions.
Niang in the corner hits the 3. This is like Gobert tried to trick LeVert for a moment. Instead, it's Hollis-Jefferson who hits the deck, and Pinson hits the 3. Mitchell straight on 3 is good.
Because just as this game and this final stretch matters for the Nets in playoffs, it matters as well for Utah.
Rubio, the exact...
It's true, though, and that goes back to the balance of a team being physical, a team bumping you, and also where fouls may lie.
Pinson. This season in Long Island and up here after a shaky start. Crowder in the corner with a hand literally...
Time with the Brooklyn Nets and the big game he had at Milwaukee. He has been confident with the ball in his hands.
Crowder lines it up and knocks down another.
You know the type of defensive game they're going to play every night, but when they're hitting shots and able to score offensively, they are a tough, tough challenge.
Of game number 2, this 7-game, 17-day road trip for the Nets. Niang pushes it home. And that will do it. A 2nd straight loss on this road trip for the Brooklyn Nets as the Jazz control this contest from the first quarter on.